The Houston School Board has recommended the firing of 3 elementary teachers suspected of helping students cheat on a standardized test. Now those teachers are telling their side of the story only to Fox 26. The 3 are from Atherton Elementary School. They claim they are innocent and have all passed a lie detector test. In an exclusive interview, the teachers say the school board accepted the recommendation of Superintendent Dr. Terry Greer without letting them respond to the claims.
All the time and dedication, the hard work, the late nights, working late at night to 6 o'clock doing tutorials with these kids 3 to 4 days a week. I think I deserve more than just you resign and sweep it underneath the rug.
Each of the 3 teachers will have the right to appeal their termination. They all maintain their innocence. So are school leaders making the right move in recommending that these elementary teachers be let go? Joining me now to talk about this topic in depth are Melissa Williams, a former educator and current author. Good morning to you. Also Fred Goodall, a parent and blogger. Glad you're here with us. And last but not least, Carrie Piccini, a parent and founder of Mom2Summit.com. Glad you're all here to talk about this. Let's first of all address the fact that they did take lie detector tests and they claim that they came back completely clear. It seems unlikely that one of them wouldn't have had a mistake, right, if they were telling a lie, but hard to say, I guess.
Right. I mean, this story does seem very odd that it's going to this level and they're not getting their rights, listened to. So when it comes to these tests, teachers are nervous, parents are nervous, and the kids are nervous. So it's really hard to tell what's really going on here.
And this test is difficult because a lot of teachers are complaining and saying, you know what, we're having to teach to this test now versus life skills and things we want to teach.
Right. And teachers are under incredible pressure to boost scores and make sure that the kids are making improvements year over year. Their pay is tied to these scores, performance ratings, all kinds of things that they have to deal with. So we really need to really give the teachers a break. And I think the administrators should give them the benefit of the doubt since they have passed the lie detector test and investigate this a little bit further.
Do you think the school district should handle it differently with these 3? When you hear the teacher's side of the story, it just certainly makes your eyebrow go up a little bit, I think, and question that, Carrie.
Yeah, I agree with what Fred had said, that it's, you should give them the benefit of the doubt. They did pass the test. The teachers are under a lot of pressure.
Well, I want your opinion about something else. Have you heard about the 79-year-old teacher? I think this is incredibly interesting. In New Hampshire, she was recently fired because she refused to defriend her students on Facebook. There's a picture of her. Carol Thabarsh has been an educator for 35 years. She says she used Facebook as a safe place where kids can send her private messages about bullying or feeling depressed that they might not feel comfortable doing in class where those bullies might be present. The school's new policy, though, on Facebook has put her in her place, and she got in trouble because another teacher was arrested. So obviously this school district is trying to play it safe because another teacher was on Facebook for the wrong reasons. What is your feeling about this? Do you think that it has to be a black and white and you just can't do it, or do you think there needs to be some gray here?
This is such an unfortunate situation because she was a mentor to over 200 kids at school, maybe kids who never had a good mentor like her. But again, she is a professional, and in this situation, as a professional under a school system, they are trying to protect kids from predators. So there is a really fine line here.
It's hard. And what would you suggest to children? I mean, do you think it's safe for them to talk to any teacher? Is it a parent's decision where they're able to talk to, whether it's a coach or whoever it is who's a mentor to them?
Well, because they're professionals, I think it's very important for them to have supervised meetings with children, because you don't want any accusations or anything to go wrong or someone to say you did something inappropriate because there wasn't the supervision there. So interacting with kids online just opens up so many doors for accusations to occur and all kinds of problems to start.
So you feel like even if the teacher is completely innocently mentoring someone, it could be construed the wrong way, and it could end up ruining their career in the long run when they're just trying to be a good guy.
And I mean, I think that she's an exception to this rule, obviously, but I believe that she has to honor it and zoom out a little bit, understand that this is protecting protecting other children from predators that would use this door in the wrong way.
Certainly, and she can still have that open door policy with her students, especially if there's a parent present or something like that, to kind of help out. Okay. What is your overall advice for parents as far as anything like that's concerned? We brought up these bullying issues. It's such a problem, and these kids felt like she was a safe haven that they could go to. But what do you suggest that the kids do if they can't go to social media for help?
It's still going to be the relationship, the one-on-one relationship with the teacher or the parent trying to have that communication with their child, seeing what they're doing online, privacy settings. We were talking about that. That's a huge deal,
isn't it?
Yes.
Right.
All right. Well, I appreciate your opinions on all of this. Thanks for being here today. They're big talkers. It's going wild on social media this morning, so you got to check us out on Twitter and Facebook because the conversations are rampant. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike.